Welcome back to the channel. Woo. Listen, I really hate to be that guy. I really hate to be that guy. I hate to be the douchebag that in an infinity pool on a rooftop in Bangkok telling everyone else how great their life is. But tonight, as you can see, I'm that guy. Before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel as of late. My channel is growing beyond anything I could ever imagine. I genuinely appreciate it. Also, I have a new YouTube channel. Actually, it's been up for a while and we really haven't done anything with it, but I have a new YouTube channel with a gentleman by the name of Sergey Pavlovich. Okay, he's a Belarusian from Belarus, and he's a scammer. He kind of did what I did back in the day. Same, but different. And me and him have a YouTube channel now. So we're gonna be putting out content. I'm gonna be flying down to Phuket probably twice a month and filming videos, doing interviews of other criminals, scammers, all around general scumbags. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be doing interviews, and so if you could head on over to that channel and give me a subscribe, I would genuinely appreciate it. I'm gonna leave the link to all of that down in the description of this video, so please check that out. We've only got like maybe 1 or 2 videos on the channel now. This is gonna be a great channel. It's gonna be a great opportunity for me to, you know, really get into the interview game like I want to. Listen, I have a block. Okay, I have some kind of block going on. I can't vlog. I can't vlog. I want to. I definitely want to, but I can't. And honestly, I could barely turn this camera on tonight and start talk into it now. The only reason I did is because I wanted to flex the rooftop pool on all the haters. All the fucking haters that have been leaving shit comments under my videos lately. Listen, I have the best life ever. I really do. I don't answer to anybody. I don't punch a clock. I don't have a boss. I wake up every day and I literally get to do whatever I want to do. I don't have to answer to anybody. And you know, that's one of the beauties of having balls. Okay, I have a tremendous set of testicles that have carried me everywhere I've ever been. All right, I had the balls to leave America and pursue something different, pursue something better for my life. Does that make me a better person than you? Absolutely not. Does that make me special? Absolutely not, because anybody can do it. Honestly, anybody can do exactly what I'm doing. If you don't like your situation, you can change it. Something else I wanted to kind of get into as I doggy paddle here through this pool is all of the haters that have been leaving shit comments under my posts lately, or under my videos lately. Listen, I don't know what the problem is. I honestly don't know what the problem is. I don't know why people hate me the way they do. The world just seems to be full of miserable people that don't want to see anyone else happy or anyone else win, especially when they're not winning in their own life and when they're not happy in their own life. It's sad, but I've just come to accept it as a part of life. I've been hated my entire life, so this isn't anything new. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I always had the freshest sneakers. I always had nice clothes on. All the girls liked me. You know what I mean? Like, so people have just fucking hated me my entire life. They hate me for who I am. They hate me for what I say. They hate me for the way I carry myself. Dude, and all I can do is laugh at them. Literally, all I can do is laugh at them from an infinity pool on the 40th floor of my luxury condo in Bangkok, Thailand. This is fucking hilarious. Listen. I'm doing laps in a pool right now, and these motherfuckers are sitting on some couch in the Midwest, like Indiana or Ohio, or God forbid, Michigan. They're sitting on their couch and they're typing shit comments into their little phone because they hate me so much. Listen, you motherfuckers need to do some soul searching, okay? You seriously got to do some soul searching and figure out why you're so fucking miserable. And I think when you do that, you'll stop directing all of your hate towards me. Okay? So I'm just gonna leave that right where it is and move on. So listen, I didn't really have a plan when I turned the camera on today. I had no idea what I was gonna say, but I kind of feel like the direction I want to go with this video today is something I kind of touched on before with the video I made on my 40th birthday. Right up here, on the roof. Oh, and by the way, check this out. That's a glass floor in a building or in a room upstairs that you can see down to the pool. Luxury, folks. Luxury. Okay, I'm living all right. I'm doing all right. Anyway, fuck. Let's get back to the subject. The video I wanted to make today is literally about dating and about women here in Thailand. Now, I can't speak about the rest of Southeast Asia because you've got the Philippines, you've got Cambodia, you've got Laos, you've got Vietnam, okay? And I'm sure in every country, the cultures are different and the women are going to be different. But here in Thailand, if you wanna come here and you wanna date and you wanna have a girlfriend, there's a couple things to keep in mind. One, everything you think you know about dating, about women, about relationships, about monogamy, throw all that out of the window. Throw it all out of the window because none of that means shit here. They're playing by completely different rules over here, okay? The society's different, the culture's different. And I'm gonna say some things today in this video that might offend a few people, but listen, before I do, I just wanna preface everything I'm gonna say by saying this is, there are a lot of good women here in Thailand, obviously. There's good women all over the world. There are hardworking women here that only want to be loved and to be in a relationship, to get married, to have kids, to have a family. Okay? Now, with that being said, most of the women here, it's pay for play, period. Now, a lot of the women you're gonna meet here, coming here as a foreigner, are gonna be women who work either A, work in bars, or B, are freelancers, which mean, in America we would call them escorts, but here they call them freelancers. Most of the women you meet here as a foreigner, when you're gonna come here, those are gonna be the type of women you meet. Because all of the places that the foreigners hang out, all of the, tourist areas, all of the bars, all of the clubs, all of the malls, all of that scene here in Thailand is just going to be predominantly, women who, like I said, work in bars, freelancers, girls that aren't necessarily prostitutes, because I really hate to use that word, because honestly, that word and that whole paradigm has a different meaning here in Thailand. And I know that's going to be, I know that's hard to wrap your brain around as an American. Because in the West, we're taught that, we put women on a pedestal and we believe in 100% monogamy. And once you're in a relationship, that's mine. And, don't look at her, don't talk to her. And it's like, I know guys that track their girlfriend's phones. You know what I mean? They need to know where they're going, who they're going to be with, when they're going to be back, how late they're going to be out. Listen, if you're going to come over here with that attitude, then you're gonna be fucking miserable, and these girls these women are gonna fucking drive you bananas because it's not like that here. It's literally not like that here. Let me give you guys an example, and I'm gonna use myself as an example. And listen, you guys can call me a simp, you guys can call me a beta, or whatever you want, but let me just throw this out here. Paying for pussy, excuse my terminology, paying for pussy here in Thailand. I haven't been to any of the other countries. Well, I've been to Cambodia, but not for any kind of extended period of time. Paying for pussy or giving women money here in Thailand to come and be your girlfriend is, listen, I know back in America, everyone's like, oh, they're gonna have so many fucking negative things to say about it, but in America, you're paying for the drinks, you're taking a girl out to the movies, you're buying her dinner, and if you're in a relationship and she doesn't have a job, you're paying all of her bills, okay? It's the same thing here. It's the same thing here in Thailand, except they're just upfront with it. It's not all like smoke and mirrors like it is in the US. Like here, if I meet a girl in a bar, okay, hold on. Let me re-fucking wind for a second. If you speak the language, if you live here in Thailand as a foreigner and you speak Thai, then the dating possibilities completely open up to you, okay? It's not just about the language barrier, it's about the, I don't know, what am I trying to say? It's not about the language barrier. I mean, obviously that's a big part of it, but it's more or less about the culture. And if you can speak Thai, then that kind of shows the women here, the Thai women, especially the Thai women that don't speak English. If you can speak Thai, that shows them that not only are you invested in Thailand, but you're not just here looking to get your dick sucked. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because listen, a lot of foreigners come here and they get these Thai women and they spin them a whole web of fucking lies and, oh baby, I love you and we're gonna get married and blah, 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 blah. And then they just hump on them for a few months and go back to whatever country they came from, and the women here never hear from them again. So I can understand, coming from the women's point of view here, why they just really don't fuck with the foreigners. And the ones who do fuck with the foreigners are obviously charging. Because it is what it is, okay? You think about it. You have to understand, you know, where you meet these girls at. You have to understand the situation that they are in, and the situation in like the circumstance in which you guys kind of meet, okay? Let's just talk about myself for a minute, talk about my own situation, because I can only describe things or talk about things that I've experienced myself. Like I like to talk about what I see. You know what I mean? I like to talk about other things I see, but let's just talk about my own experience. It's no secret I like to hang out at the bars, okay? I like to have a drink. You know what I mean? I like to go out and party. I like to hang out on Nana Plaza. I like to hang out in Nana Plaza. I like to hang out in Soy Cowboy, and I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely could care less about what people's opinions of me are. Okay, now, with that out of the way, listen, I'm at the bars a lot. There's really nothing else here for me to do. I mean, I have hobbies. I hang out in the condo. I fuck around online. But when I go out, I like to go out and I like to hang out at the bar, and meet people and be social and have a couple drinks. Well, about 3 weeks ago, I was at the bar here on Soy Cowboy, and I met a girl. Okay, she came and sat next to me, and we started talking. Obviously, she's a bar girl. She works at the bar. I bought her a couple drinks. She was flirting. I was flirting, and it's okay. Listen, I'm not a bad-looking guy. Okay, I know that. Okay, and I know the difference between a girl who's pretending to like you to get money from you, and a girl who's just genuinely interested in you. And I believe that this girl was genuinely interested in me. Okay, take out of the equation that she's working in a bar and I'm a customer, and every night it's the same thing, and she, you know what I mean, like she just deals with customers on a regular basis. We started vibing, we started talking. I bought her a couple drinks, and then I took her home. I took her back to my condo. She stayed the night. Obviously, I fucked her. And the next day, she, had to go to work, and I told her, don't go to work. I'll pay the bar fine, which was like, I don't know, 700 baht, which is like, I don't know, $14 or $15 or something like that, so that she doesn't have to go to work. And so she stayed with me the second day. And listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. After I ejaculate inside of a woman, I don't want anything else to do with her after that. Usually, and I'm just being honest, usually. I can't, honestly, I told you whatever lie I had to tell you to sleep with you, and now I don't want anything to do with you. That's usually the case. Not all the time, but that's usually the case. And you can call me a scumbag, you can call me whatever you want, but I'm honest. Okay, at least I'm honest about my fucking scumbaggery. But with this girl, it's not like that. After we have sex and we're kind of laying there, like, I don't want her to leave. We have fun. She's never given me any headache. She's never asked me to pay for anything. Like, and this was 3 weeks ago. Now, she's been at my house every single night since then. And like I said, she's never asked me for money. I don't have to pay her anything. I buy food every once in a while for the both of us. She's bought food for me. Okay, if she's coming over, she stops at the store, she asks me if I need anything, bring me a couple Cokes or whatever. And so, but at the same time, she works at a bar. And I know that she's gonna leave and go with customers, and she's gonna sleep with other guys when she works at the bar. And it's like, you have to kind of let go of that thought process of, this is mine. You know what I mean? Like, what am I trying to say? No, hold on. No, that's not what I want to say. Hold on. Okay, I know where I met her at. I know what she does for a living. So it would be crazy of me to expect anything different. You know what I mean? Like, we get together, we have fun, we have sex, and she goes on about her business. She's not my girlfriend. I don't own her. I can't tell her what to do. And honestly, if I wanted to take things to that next level with her, obviously she would have to quit working at the bar. Because if I develop feelings for this girl, like if I start to like fall in love with her, which to be honest with you, I'm completely fucking dead inside. I don't think I had that in me. But if I did, and I somehow, you know, fell in love with this girl, honestly, obviously I wouldn't want her working at a bar. I wouldn't want her going with customers or sleeping with other guys or other guys buying her drinks. So therefore, I would have to ask her to quit, and then I would have to give her a monthly salary to take care of all her bills. You know what I mean? Because listen, most of these girls here, they take care of their families. They pay for their parents to live. Most of them have kids that are with the parents, and they have to come down to the cities and work to support the family. So I couldn't ask her to give up her only source of income without providing some kind of, you know what I mean, income for her to kind of pay the bills, take care of the family, and do everything she needs to do. Because here, listen, I know the situation I met her in. You know what I mean? So it's not like I met her at the grocery store, okay? I know what she does for a living. So it's like, I can't be mad about it. I made the decision to bring this person into my life and to develop some kind of relationship with this person. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And the only reason I'm telling this whole story is to make a point that that's just the way it is here in Thailand. Like, if you meet a girl and she's a working girl, she'll come and be your girlfriend. She'll be loyal to you. She won't sleep with other people if you ask her not to, but you're gonna have to pay for it. And it's so mind-boggling different from the way we live in the West and the way we live in the United States. Because like, you know, like I said before, when you're with a girl in the United States, it's you know, like, it's monogamy, it's lockdown, it's you know, phone tracking, and who are you going to be and who are you going to be with. But here, honestly, I could have 2 or 3 different girls exactly like the one I got now. You know what I mean? I could have her, and I could have 2 or 3 other girls, and I think that once you reach a certain point in your life, you know what I mean? Once you reach a certain age, like, I'm 40 years old. I've been through the fucking proverbial meat grinder when it comes to relationships and women, and, you know, just the whole dating scene in the United States and in the West. I've never felt, listen, I'm trying to think of the words I want to say. Every major fucking problem I've ever had in my entire life has been perpetrated or caused by a woman. Okay? I have women right now actively trying to destroy my life. Okay, I have women right now actively trying to destroy my life. And so it's like, when you get here and things are completely different. Like, the women here, they do not act like the women in the West. Like, I can only speak for the United States because that's where I lived, and so I don't know about like the UK or, you know, Europe or any of those other countries. I can only speak about the women in the United States. The women here, they don't even think the same. They don't act the same, they don't think the same. It's just like, they just want to have a good time, and they just want somebody to take care of them. Honestly, because at the end of the day, that's all every woman wants. Okay, they just want somebody to take care of them, somebody that's not running around with 10 different other women, and that's going to love them and give them exactly what they need. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think that's really every woman. It doesn't matter if it's in the West or if it's in the East. Now, the route these women take to get to that, now that's a subject for debate. That's definitely a subject for debate. It just kind of seems to me, that's just kind of what the dating scene kind of seems like here to me in Thailand. And I don't know, when I cut the camera on today, I didn't even know what the fuck I was going to talk about, but that's kind of just been something that's been on my mind a lot lately, because it's something that I'm dealing with personally, and trying to make that change mentally from the mindset of being in a Western country to moving to, you know, the Southeast Asia. It's literally, it will literally fucking melt your brain. It will literally melt your brain, because, you know, we're taught that the way we live in the West and the way we live in America is, you know, pretty much, you know, American exceptionalism, I guess is what you would say. Now, When I tell you we live in a bubble in the US, we really live in a fucking bubble. And I don't just mean politically or geographically. I mean just the entire thought process of the average American is so fucking vastly skewed from, you know, everywhere else in the world that it's truly brain melting. And you don't realize it until you actually leave and you go somewhere else and you start experiencing different cultures and different people. And not everywhere is the same, you know? And I know a lot of people, listen, a lot of people are gonna come on here and they're gonna call me a fucking simp, like I said earlier, or they're gonna say, oh, if you gotta pay for pussy, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you're paying for pussy back home. You just don't realize it, okay? Everything you do back home is to impress a woman. The car you buy, the clothes you wear, the fucking deodorant you put on your body, okay, is all meant to, oh my God, maybe this is gonna get me some pussy. Oh, if I paint my car a certain color and put big wheels on it, and maybe this will get me some pussy. Oh, maybe if I buy 5 more chains and a couple of rings and a Rolex, maybe this will get me some pussy. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same exact fucking thing here, except it's just a little different, okay? Out right here, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pay the money, and I'm gonna have a good time, you know? And I guess that's just what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I honestly don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's just different, okay? The dating here, the whole paradigm between men and women here in Southeast Asia is so fucking vastly different from the US. And I think that's just the point that I'm trying to make right now. Yeah. Listen, I'm enjoying life. I really am. I've been getting a lot of hate lately on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube videos. I don't know why. There's a lot of miserable people on this planet that are just really trying to ruin things for me because they don't feel like I should have anything. Listen, I'm gonna do what I want to do. At the end of the day, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit about anybody's opinion. I wake up and I smile every day, and I'm really in a good mood, and I'm happy every day, and I love my life. So, fuck the haters. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I hope this video made sense. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy my content. I genuinely appreciate you guys subscribing and growing my YouTube channel. And I just want to say thank you to everyone leaving positive comments under my YouTube videos. I genuinely appreciate it. The hate greatly outweighs, or I'm sorry, the love, the love, I'm starting to shiver now. The love greatly outweighs the hate. And I just want to say thank you, because there are a lot of people out there that hate me, but apparently there's a lot of people out there that love me. And I just want to say thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to about do it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Check out my community posting. Check out my new channel I have with Sergey Pavlovich. It's called Grifted. Subscribe to my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to about do it for this one. Peace.